Hey everyone, we're doing more triangle work here. So we are trying to find similar triangles. We're looking for defining the x value in these problems. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this particular set of problems. And what I am going to do is just take a look at what we've got going on here. Now, the orientation of this is not exactly set up exactly the way it needs to be. This is rotated just slightly a little bit to more upward instead. So we're basically matching the W with the T, the R is matching with the U, and the V is matching with the S. So when I'm thinking about that and I'm thinking about writing a proportion, I want to compare side to side, the similar sides to one another. So I am going to take this VW section, which is comparable to the ST section of this one. So I'm going to set this up by writing 88 over the 24. So I'm comparing the larger to the smaller piece. And then I'm going to do the same thing, but with this 5x plus 11. And I'm going to compare that to the smaller piece, which is 18. Again, I can just make sure that these line up the correct way. So if I wanted to, I could redraw this if I needed to. For visual purposes, if you wanted to look at it a different way and be able to see how that actually looks when you're rewriting it and orienting it correctly. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do some multiplication, cross multiplication here. We're going to do the 88 times the 18. And when you do that, you get 1584. And then we're going to compare that to this piece right here. And I do have to be careful when you're doing that because you are distributing the 24 to both the 5x as well as the 11. So you're going to do 24 times the 5 to start off with 5x, and you're going to get 120x. And then you're also going to do 24 times the 11. And when you do that piece, you get 264. Now I'm going to go ahead and solve for our x. We're going to start by subtracting 264 on both sides, so we can isolate that x and get it all by itself. Right now, we still have the 120 as a coefficient right now. So that's not going to quite help us all the way yet. We're going to do 1584. We're going to minus this 264. That's going to give me 1320. And then our final step is to divide both sides by the 120 to get x by itself. And when we do that, we're going to cancel the 120s out, leaving me with x being equal to 11. And if I wanted to go ahead and go plug that back in, I can go ahead and plug that back in to find out what the actual size is. So I would do 5 times the 11, and then I would add the 11 to it, and I would get a size right here of 66. So if you'd like more questions like these, you can find them on my TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at YouWantAlgebra. And make sure you like and follow, share with your friends these videos, and these all can be found in my video playlist of triangles.